It has been a busy week. We started the week with digging a pool, a big dig, 42 inches deep, 24 by 34. It's a lot of material to move, and we got her done. And we hauled some topsoil. We did a free tilling at a high school for the gardening club, and tilled a couple other gardens, hauled some mulch, hauled some topsoil, and yeah, we still got some topsoil and stuff to haul. But today we're heading to a job with a new piece of equipment, actually two pieces. We're gonna see how they work, and I'll show you the implements when I get there. I may have showed one of them on the channel one other day, and one of them is homemade, so got to keep the spirit of the channel going by homemade stuff that I make, or stuff that I use to make something to make it work for what I need. Anyway, today we're going to go clean up a back of a property, probably just a little bit wider than the excavator, and to clean it up so they can put a fence in. That's their plan. So I looked at this job a while back, and we scheduled it for today, and we're heading out and getting it done. But first, we got to fight the paving traffic. So I can see we're going to be here for a bit. So the traffic is lining up, and we're a long ways away. Alright, I'll check back in with you when we get to the job site. In a few. Alright everybody, I bought this Flail mower last fall on a sale, and I was just checking to make sure everything was tight on the cutter heads, and this is my first try. Let's see how it works. You can hear it wind up, and my initial thought, this is going to work pretty good. Alright, let's watch it and see what you think. Well, it's going to take me a little bit to figure out how to operate this, and I notice when I'm moving it does take some power from the rotating head, and you just got to feed it slow, and it seems to work pretty good. If you feed it too quick, it jams up like right now. Well, this tree is a bit big for this unit, and you can see that it didn't do a good job. your bushes. They got permission from the village.
Yeah?
To go through here so they can put a fence.
I know they're putting a fence.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the fence, but
I've got to get in here to get the roots out.
we'll take theirs over there. Don't
I'm just taking this swath. They had permission to do that.
Okay, I'll call them and just
Yeah.
check on that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they gave us permission to come down through here so we can do it.
We're so happy to have the privacy that we have, and now
It'll grow back. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't have a problem with them putting a fence up, but I do have a problem with losing my privacy.
Well, that's between you and them and the village.
Are you going all the way down?
I'm just going on their property. Right behind their house. And then I'm going to clear out a little bit.
But this isn't their property.
No, this isn't anybody's property, it's the village. Yeah. They're actually going to put a walking trail through here, eh?
No, they're not. Not anymore.
No?
Done. They can't.
Anyway, they said that they could do it, so that's what we're doing. You can call the village if you want. I'm just a contractor.
I know you are. I just see that you're coming quite close.
I'm just taking a swath enough so I can get the machine down in to clean out the roots. That's all I'm doing.
Try and keep over that way.
I will.
Will the trees come down, the big trees?
No.
No.
No. We're just going to clear enough so I can get the roots out so they can put a fence in. That's all they're doing. Okay?
It's fence season.
Huh?
It's fence season.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry that it doesn't coordinate with what you guys want, but I did get them to check with the village and they were good with it, so.
They should have checked with us too.
Yeah. All right?
Go ahead.
So when I first came and talked to this customer, we talked about this piece of property. This 20-foot swath between my customer's house and the people in behind her is owned by the village that we're working in. And like I told the neighbor, my customer called the village and they had no issue of me coming in and doing what I'm doing. We did request that they could come and look and I could meet them and talk to them about it, and they had no worries whatsoever. There is some power lines right above me, and there is some underground power that goes to the houses to my left, as that is a newer part of the subdivision. But it is what it is. So my customer wants to put a fence right on the property line, and we had to do this cleaning out so the fence people can come in and put in a fence. So originally I was going to plow this out really well and make it nice and smooth, but because the neighbor was complaining a lot, my customer and I talked and we decided just to trim it like I'm trimming it, and I'll use my bucket and try to take as much roots out where the fence is going to go as I can. So for now, this is what we're going to do. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this flail mower. I think it's going to be a pretty handy tool when you're doing things like this. I did another job the day after this, and I didn't use this machine, and I ended up hauling 5 loads of debris away. Branches doesn't pack well in the truck, so it probably would have saved me time to go through and mulch it up with this first, and I would have had to haul less material away, because this chews it up very, very well. I'm happy. Well, I brought my chainsaw to do some work if I needed to, but next time I need to bring either my machete or an axe to cut all this small stuff that's not pulling out. Other than that, the bucket did a great job. To my left there's a tree that she didn't want to pull out, so there is a hump, but that's just the way it's going to be. So I've loaded a big pile in the truck already, and I'll just load this pile and I'll pretty much tie up my load, and we've got her straightened out pretty good. The customer is very happy with what we've done, and we've cleaned out a lot of mess that was in behind as well.
Those acreages that you have there?
Well, I have a hole I dump stuff in. We got this job done. Neighbor wasn't happy, but it is what it is. So if you remember the first of the video, there's a lot of brush here. So the flail mower worked pretty good. Had a little issue at the start, not too bad. Got it cleared up down here so she can put a fence in, and I think it will work out nicely. Alright, well, thank you for coming along today. I'm going to leave some links to some other videos, and until the next adventure, stay safe. Hey, didn't show you this yet. So I tried out two pieces of apparatus today, and I had one for a while. Feeling it out. Let me know what you think. That's it for now.